Hello, welcome to MCFC 9320 group. Good evening, Anne-Marie.
Good evening, Andy. Good evening, gents.
Good evening, Riz.
Good evening, Andrew. How are you?
I'm okay. And good evening, Celebrity John.
Good evening, Andy.
Was that you, John?
Yeah, didn't you know, mate?
Oh, God.
How is everyone?
You should have
All right,
said.
mate.
Good, thank you.
Where do you want to start?
At the beginning?
Okay. Now, let's go back to the Madrid game.
No, you said beginning, not back.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the back.
Okay.
Madrid. Great game for a neutral.
Yeah. We should have been out of sight with that game. Totally.
It should have been.
4-0 at half-time, it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done and dusted.
If somebody didn't like all the glory for himself, not naming any names.
Who do you
Can't
mean?
really blame it on him so much. Although
Does it
he's now
begin-
lost his blue tick on Twitter.
Does it begin with Marta and end in Res?
Yeah.
Thought it did.
Are you not forgiving him, Anne-Marie?
Well, I can't forgive that kind of selfishness when it was more from where I was sitting, which was right in line with it. It was the most obvious thing to pass. Because the angle he was at, he was not going to score.
So who else missed the sitter?
Foden.
So are we going to blame him as well?
Yep.
Yeah, to some extent, you have to. That's one of the problems with us this season. We can create the chances, but we're not making the right decisions to take the chance. That game should have been over at half-time.
You okay there, Riz?
Yeah, sorry, just a little frog in my throat, just having a cough there.
What I will say, though, there was a brilliant atmosphere in the ground on Tuesday night. I have to give all the fans credit for that.
Or as we like to call it, I forgot what it's called now. Turn it into Chris Kamara.
Unbelievable, Riz.
I can sing it.
No, I thought...
what an atmosphere. I love the Etihad with an atmosphere.
Go on, Russ.
That's him.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there because, you know me, I don't entertain the Champions League principles more than anything.
You missed a good game, mate.
Watching it, it was just, as you say, we should have been out of sight. They should have been dead and buried, but they're not. And we're effectively 1-0 going into Wednesday's match, which I'm not comfortable with on that.
I am.
Okay.
Me too.
They got 3 lucky goals, basically.
Yep.
The first one, yeah, it was a good finish, but it was lucky.
It was a nothing ball, wasn't it? It wasn't a great cross.
No.
We switched off. And, Zinchenko got on the wrong side of the defender. It was simple as that, really.
The second one, we could have closed that down quicker. And if Walker had been on the pitch, that wouldn't have happened. And the third one, well, I don't think that was a penalty myself.
Me either.
It depends on the way you interpret the rules. And I've read the rule. And to me, apparently, if it comes off your head and then onto your arm, it's not a penalty.
No, it's not.
Correct.
But then people are saying, well, because it was an unnatural position, but it doesn't say that in the rules if it's an unnatural position. No. And I don't think, I'm a very good jumper, as you know, and I have to get this little fat body high off the ground, mate. And you have to do that by using your arms. And the only way you can do that is using your arms to lift momentum as well.
But either way, we conceded 3 goals. It's a good job, really. The away goals don't count this season because we would have probably been out.
No, we won't.
No, we're
going to score more than them over there.
We'll, yeah.
We will.
I don't know, I don't want to be like...
Right. This is the way I look at it, this Andy. The thing that, apart from, all right, forget the missed chances, we scored 4 goals, yeah? So we don't normally concede that number of goals at the back. Normally, I know we did against Liverpool, but we had a weakened side out. If we sort our defence out, strengthen the defence, which we will be doing when we play them, then even our attack is the same. So we're good on attack. They've got players that can create chances, but if you look at the chances they had, they were quite un-City-like challenges, un-City-like goals that we conceded. If that doesn't make sense, does it? But we don't normally concede goals like that. We don't normally concede goals like that. The penalty, that can happen. But the other 2 goals, we do not normally concede like that. So when we go over there, the first goal's important. But if they've got to score 2 goals more than us.
That game changed when Stones went off.
Yeah.
And Fernandinho came on because they threw everything down that side where Fernandinho was.
Yeah.
And
Great ball
he's not quick enough.
Great ball in throw from Fernandinho.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fantastic assist for that.
He shouldn't have got that far. Nobody tackled him. Nobody closed him down, and he just let him run through. That doesn't normally happen.
And Edison should have done something about it as well. Edison should have saved it. Yeah, I agree. So that said, you all fancy our chances over in Madrid. All being well, we'll go through. Then we play the Rats because they'll go through against Villarreal. Apparently, they was worse than shocking. On when they played Liverpool, when was it last Wednesday? Yeah, last Wednesday.
Yeah. They play Tuesday, don't they?
Yeah, they play tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. So we'll know who we've got tomorrow before we play.
Yep. So the final could potentially be Liverpool and City.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of a sign on us at the minute though.
What, for beating us?
Or positive result against us?
Against our weakened teams, yeah.
They only beat our weakened teams. We get full strength or near to full strength, and they're long diagonal ball Wimbledon.
Yeah.
They're not a patch on us.
I posted something in the group earlier, and I used a four-letter word about that rat.
Which one?
Trying to Alexander Arnold. Go on, I'll say Alexander Arnold.
Oh wait.
Yeah. That interview, what he's give, the smug little.
Go on, say it.
No, but he's bang out of order, and that typifies the Rats what they are. It really does.
He said, I've not heard.
I've not heard nothing.
I mute everything to do with Liverpool now because it just stresses me out.
He's basically giving an interview saying, "Yeah, City are a good team, but we've won a couple of Premier Leagues, and they're a much better team because they've won the Champions League, the Premier League, la da 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 da."
Right. Okay.
So he wants to slap.
They're a better team because they won a cup competition.
Yeah.
The Premier League is the hardest thing to win.
So they won the Champions League and they weren't even the champions.
Yeah.
How does that work?
They've won it though, haven't they? So it's just the interview, the arrogant interview what he gave. He wants a good.
Well, he is, isn't he? He's a cockwomble.
Wants one of them across his head. Right, Leeds, 4-0. I thought the boys did well.
Yeah. Leeds were terrible. There was fine midfield. Defence-wise, no. Attack-wise, no. That's the only time they had the ball in the midfield. They were quite good in the midfield, but that was about it, really. They had nothing to answer.
Cancelo give them the best chance in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, heart attack stuff, that was.
Yeah.
I had reminiscence of Slippy G going through my head.
Yeah.
He actually face planted, didn't he?
Yeah.
Both legs went, didn't they? I've never seen that on a football pitch. Both legs went. It was like a belly flop.
For me, three things what I was really, really pleased about against Leeds. One is Nathan Ake. I just think he's getting better and better and better. Grealish, I thought Grealish was brilliant.
Grealo was awesome.
And Raheem Sterling. I thought Sterling was brilliant.
Yeah, he's brilliant to a point. We just need to start finishing the goals and his chances. Stop running into brick walls.
No, he didn't run into brick walls. Yes, let's give him credit. He didn't run in. He did not run into brick walls. His dribbling was there. His work ethic was there. I just thought he was the Raheem Sterling in Pep's first season when Sterling was just running at people. I think he looks better on the right when he's he
always plays better on the right.
Yeah, but I just thought let's forget all the other games. I just thought against Leeds he was brilliant, so he deserves a bit of credit for that.
He won't start on Wednesday though.
Give him credit for Leeds, I said.
Okay.
Don't you think he had a great game?
I think they all did, to be honest. I think it was we've seen something very different from City since the Real Madrid the Atletico Madrid game. We've got spine and backbone and a bit of steel in there, haven't we?
Yeah.
We can win dirty as well now, can't we? We don't have to pass the ball around and tippy tappy. We can mix it. We've got a bit of. I think Pep said something, didn't he? Today that he or yesterday he looked on the bench and he could see something different on the bench, that the team they were coming together now at this business end of the season, and I think that shows on the pitch as well. And and it's great to see, because that's always been levelled at us that we're very pretty but we're not very rugged, but we are now.
Yeah, of course we are.
What we saw in the match as well was a terrible tackle by Dallas on Grealish. So I'd just like to wish Dallas a very, very slow recovery. The dirty.
Yeah.
I just thought he was intent. He should have got a red card on that stretcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I agree with that.
I did tweet. He should have got a red card.
Yeah.
Seeing them tackles are career enders, and karma got hold of him there. Normally, I don't like to see players injured, but he deliberately went for Grealish to hurt him.
A lot of people were saying it's down to the referee, but the referee, he was letting things go, but it's them players who push things too far.
Mm-hmm.
Players are professional footballers. They know what they can do to other players. So why go in at something like that?
Because he wanted to hurt Grealish.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
so he deserved what he got.
It was straight from the off, wasn't it? Straight from the off. He was trying to do a job on Grealish. And the referee let him get away with it, but he knew eventually that he was going to make a challenge on him that was, it was either going to hurt him or hurt Grealish. And fortunately, it was him. He hurt himself. And let's hope the lad learns a lesson from that. Because he's naughty. That's naughty. And I agree with you, John. People are saying that the referee caused that. No, the referee was partially to blame, shall we say. If he'd have got a grip of the game earlier, then he probably wouldn't have done it.
Why no VAR card decision on that?
Because they felt sorry for him, didn't they?
Can they do a retrospective?
Yeah, they could, but they won't. I've not known a retrospective for a long time. Nobody ever gets looked at now for some strange reason.
Well, no, because they always say that the referee saw it on the pitch and said one thing or another, so they can't act on it or whatever. But
wasn't even a yellow card. He didn't even give him a yellow card. Because if he didn't give him a yellow card, he'd have been sent off anyway because he got booked before that.
Yeah.
So you can blame the referee because the referee could have done something about it.
One thing I did like is Grealish not going over to see how he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went like that, walked away.
Yeah,
because Grealish knew he went to do him.
Yeah, of course he did.
So Anne-Marie, we let us get a word in edgeways, Anne-Marie.
Like listening to you fellas.
It is. I must admit, I love watching us back because I think this is brilliant podcast. The ultimate.
The best.
Easy.
Good lad.
Better than cheeses?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Cheesy ain't got Anne-Marie, has he?
No, that's true.
There we go.
He hasn't got me either.
Or you. I don't think he wants Sav, to be honest. So that's out of the question. He don't want him.
No.
But no, I think out of us all, he'd swap. He'd take Anne-Marie any day.
I'm not commenting. Right, so let's get on to
Just before we disappear slightly off that subject, I just want to say that there was people calling at the game at Leeds saying, bring De Bruyne on, bring De Bruyne on. And I'm so glad that we didn't, because they'd have kicked the hell out of him.
Why were they shouting, bring De Bruyne on?
I don't know. I think it was when it was down, when it was just 1-0 and it looked a bit, because we had a patch, didn't we, where it looked a bit...
You sure it wasn't the Leeds fans singing bring De Bruyne on so we can leather him?
No, it wasn't. But I'm so glad they didn't bring him on.
They know nothing about football, and if they're shouting that in a game like that, with what's coming up on Wednesday, and they're shouting "Bring De Bruyne on" when we're playing basically the dog and duck from Leeds, because they were playing like Sunday football on a red wreck. Bring De Bruyne on, really? Nah.
Some of them people aren't bothered about Champions League, are they, Andy?
No.
You know what? I'm not, if I'm being perfectly honest, Andy.
Champions League is second rate, third, in fact.
Third.
I couldn't even give a shiny about it.
It's my bread and sunshine for me.
My bread and butter is the Premier League.
And I'd agree with you, Andy, but there is part of me that would like to win the Champions League now.
Just to shut everyone up.
Shut people up. Yeah.
Because
I'm fed up with hearing, well, you're not really a great team because you've never won it. Yeah. But actually, there's no question about it. We are the best team in this league by a country mile.
Yeah.
Do you not
in the world, I would say.
Do you not think, though, once we've won it once, they'll be saying, well, we've won it 8 times, or...
Yeah, of course
they don't care about that.
No, I know.
That's like Leicester saying about winning the league. They've won it once.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you've won it once or 10 times.
We need. I think once we've won it once, I think we'll win it a few times, because it'll get that monkey off our back, won't it? It'll get the sort of pressure off us, if you like.
I'm still angry about the last one, you know.
I am.
Yeah, but that was down to Pep. The last one. I'm sorry.
Let it go.
You know, it was such a huge mistake to play Fernandinho instead of Rodri. And even to play Sterling in that game.
If we got to the final and Pep had one of his brain farts again, would the players turn around and say anything, do you think?
I'd do a pitch invasion. I'd run over there and do a dirty protest in the dugout.
It's just, I don't know. I really, really don't know. It's I think he would. I think he'd overthink it, Pep, again.
I don't. He won't make that mistake
again. He learned a lesson, yeah.
Big time.
Learn it quick enough that day, or did he?
No.
I think he's already learning lessons, and I think he's changing things, the way he's doing things a little bit as well. You know, he's. I know he always says he only thinks of the game he's on, but I don't think he is now. I think he's thinking ahead, and he's picking his stronger teams and resting players, and he's been a bit more tactical in the teams he selects now, not putting his strongest team out and resting a few players in lesser games, if that makes sense.
Yeah, against
Liverpool. Where we didn't used to, he'd go out all and out with his best team and win that game and then think of the next one.
I'm having an earthquake then.
No, just moving my screen a bit.
So, here's a question for you. Does Gab Jesus start on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the left.
On the left?
Yeah.
What, instead of Grealo?
I reckon Jesus on the left.
Grealish won't start.
No, Grealish won't start. Definitely not.
No,
I think Mahrez will start.
Yes.
What will it be? A 4-3-3 or a 4-5-2?
Hopefully it'll be a 7-9-2.
Really?
1-0 will do me.
You can't say anything serious to Andy, can you? Just
0-0 will do me.
Yeah, 0-0 will do me.
Yeah.
A draw. I'll be happy with the draw.
Yeah.
We're through.
Yeah, then you
All that matters.
go to Paris. You romantic devils, you.
Oh yeah, of course we will.
Yeah.
I've already booked the apartment.
Swimming pool and everything, Andy.
Listen, I need to delete that thought. Delete.
I've even got my Champions League Speedos ready.
Right. Anyway,
That's for one for you, that Anne-Marie.
Yeah, give me that, man.
listen, should we keep Gab Jesus, because before his purple patch, as it were, everyone was like, oh yeah, let him go. He just doesn't bring. There's a lot of hypocritical City fans, isn't there, about?
Yeah, very much so. They all think they're better managers than Pep.
Where is Alex anyway?
I've no idea actually. Where is he?
Because I think he knew he was going to speak about Gab.
It's ever since Eddie joined.
Has there been a power cut in Stockport?
I think there's something going on, like, you know what I mean?
You know something? He's a team player. He needs a run of matches. He's not one of these who can just come in, do the business
Alex?
straight away. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right, and he's not been given that, but he's been given that now, and we're seeing what Gab Jesus can do.
Are we just warming him up for a transfer to get money, or more money, or would you like?
No, I think it is. I think he's been linked with Arsenal. He just doesn't want to go. I don't blame him.
So we could see a total different lineup at the start of next season if we fast forward. Haaland seems like it's a done deal now. It seems that was done before Thingamy-Bob popped his clogs.
Is he definitely dead now?
Yeah. He was before, mate. They just dragged it out. I think it got leaked before it should have done.
Okay, yeah. That was odd, because I was actually woke up thinking he's dead. And then it was saying, no, he isn't. It was fake news. And it was dead. And I'm like, is he dead? I couldn't work out whether he was or not.
It went to VAR, mate.
And they got it wrong.
Did he do a deal with the devil and he came back for another day?
So, Haaland, we're forgetting Alvarez as well, aren't we?
No, I'm not.
Eh?
I'm looking more forward to Alvarez.
I am, I'm watching his progress now, and he's doing really, really well. And
he's got one game left for River Plate.
Yeah, the big thing is getting pre-season and just see what if he does well in pre-season, we got to keep hold of him. We can't loan him out.
No.
So straight into this one. So okay then, Celebrity John.
Yeah.
So we could end up then with Haaland, Jesus, Sterling, Cole Palmer, Delap, Alvarez.
Yeah.
That's not going to work, is it? That's going to soft a little bit of Cole Palmer, isn't it?
But there's two of them. Two of them are EDS players, though.
But we could potentially lose them, Delap and Cole Palmer, if we bring all these strikers in. So there's got to be movement somewhere. Someone's got to go somewhere that we cannot. Because the only players we're potentially going to lose in the summer is Fernandinho.
Right. I know this might get some people's goats up, but personally, I would let Delap go out on loan.
Goat's not coming back, mate. That'd be another striker.
Who'd go out on loan?
I reckon Delap should go out on loan.
Yeah.
I've watched him recently, and ever since his injury, he's doing nothing.
He needs game time with men, doesn't he?
Yes. He does.
Not what you're thinking. I know where you're heading. I know where you would go.
That's his brain. That's not ours. That's his.
I've not said a word.
And I'm just thinking we'd all need some game time with men.
No, we don't.
Hey, you're lucky. I'll be getting my game time with men in Barcelona.
When you go to Barcelona?
Tomorrow.
You're not going to Madrid?
Yeah.
Flying to Barcelona, though, then getting the train across.
Right.
So we roll, baby. So we roll.
Right. So, we could see that forward line alone, add with De Bruyne, Foden, Grealish, Mahrez.
Beautiful, isn't it?
If we keep four strikers, we're fine. We had 4 strikers when we won the league.
We had none last
In 2012. Yeah, we went in 2012 when we won the league. We had Aguero, Tevez, Aguero, Tevez, Dzeko.
Balotelli.
Yeah. So we had 4 strikers then.
Yeah.
We're fine.
So I don't think
it's mouth-watering, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is mouth-watering just to think of that.
But I think
that is going to scare the life out of the opposition, isn't it? That
I personally think that Alvarez will be amazing. He reminds me. I've watched him in a few games, and he reminds me very much of Aguero. Yeah, Aguero. Yeah. Paul's favourite player.
Oh.
Imagine the commentary by Martin Tyler.
That won't happen again.
Oh,
you could commentate on him.
Don't get me going on Martin Tyler. Oh,
he's got to be the past his sell-by date.
He's about time he retired now.
You went to the game, John, didn't you? So you probably wouldn't have heard it. But
no, I didn't hear nothing.
It was the worst. It was the worst I've ever had it.
So disappointed when we scored the first goal.
Oh, he was gutted.
Was he?
I didn't even think. You know what? Yeah. I didn't even think we'd scored.
I thought he was a United fan.
I don't know what he is.
Wycombe Wanderers, apparently.
So why is
he's awful, mate? He's absolutely shocking. I can't think of enough words to describe how bad he is, and I can't believe he's still in a job.
I think he's a bit of a.
Yeah.
That didn't match with your lips.
No. Right, Anne-Marie. Karen Bardsley retiring from football.
Retiring, I know, and it's a shame. But she's done such a fantastic job for us and for England as their number one for such a long time.
Yep.
I think we've got, in Roebuck, we've got a perfect replacement anyway, who's already playing. But we should make sure that Karen gets a great send-off because she's been a very loyal servant to the club.
Does the MLS have women teams?
Obviously they do. Am I missing something? Of course they have teams. How do you think
women's teams?
How do you think with the American women footballers come over here playing football? They don't just get off the plane from Florida and go, tell you what, I'm going to play football.
Well, she could go to America and that's what they all do when they retire, and it go and play in the MLS.
Yeah, but she's retired injured, or is she?
I think it's injury really, because this last couple of years she's had quite a few.
Bit like you last night, by the looks of it.
Oh, she's at it again. Look, she's drinking again.
Coffee this time.
Yeah,
Just
whatever.
coffee.
Whatever.
Yeah, but no, I think it's mainly injury that's putting her out of that's making her retire. But on the women's front as well, we're 1 point behind United with the game in hand, looking for third place in the league, and we've
Be nice to knock them out the Champions League spots, won't it?
It would, and we had a fantastic result yesterday, 7-2. So I think things are after a very dodgy start to the season for them.
And I told you to stick with Gareth, didn't I? I told you, Anne-Marie, stick with Gareth Taylor. You wanted his head.
Yeah.
I thought we just agreed that there was a lot of injuries.
We did, Riz, but somebody kept saying that his days were numbered, and it wasn't me.
No wonder Alex has not come on tonight. Then that's another reason he's not come on, because we was going to challenge him on his early views in the season that he wanted Gareth Taylor to go.
Hey, what about the under-23s lifting the league for the Premier League too? Yeah. And they won 7-0.
Yeah,
and then the under-18s,
we scored
13-0.
Yeah,
under-18s, 13-0.
I think City's team scored more goals yesterday than some Premier League teams have scored all season.
In 24 hours, yeah.
United. I think we've done more than United.
Who are them?
Them from Salford, you know that?
Newcastle. Leeds.
Yeah.
Speaking of Newcastle, that'll be a tough game for us on Sunday.
Yes.
You never know. They might roll over that for Liverpool.
Well, will Tottenham do us any favours on Saturday night?
No. No, we've just got to win our games. Simple as.
Yeah.
I can see Tottenham getting something at Liverpool and Newcastle getting something at City. I can just see that happening. I can see us both drawing. I can just see a little twist like that.
I was drawing then. How bizarre.
Oh. Have you still got that tumbleweed one, Andy? No.
Tumbleweed.
It moves now.
Oh, look at that. Looks like Clinton Baptiste's wig.
Oh,
Was it Andy's wig?
It's still going.
So yeah, I still think there could be a little bit of a twist and a turn in this. Somewhere.
I agree. It's whether even if it's something like a draw, or even God forbid, I just wish I could see the future 4 games.
But we all wish we could see
Picking
the
up
future.
the title on the 22nd of May. I'm telling you now.
It's what?
We're picking up the trophy on the 22nd of May.
All right.
Wouldn't it be nice to Liverpool not get the quadruple because of us?
What about the 28th of May?
Oh, well, I'll tell you now, John. Been chatting to my dad about it. He's actually in Portugal then. So I'm hoping to make a trip to Paris while he's away. But he reckons his vision is that we beat Liverpool in the Champions League final.
I think we'll beat them.
That'd be beautiful.
It really would.
We need Chelsea to win the FA Cup, us to win the Premier League and the Champions League, and let them just have the Carabao Cup.
The what?
Yeah.
The Carabao Cup.
The Carabao. The Carabao Cup. The scary cup, that, isn't it? Eh? That cup
The Carabao Cup, yeah.
Hey, I remember when we won the Carabao Cup and we scored in it as well.
Yeah. Were you there?
I was there, mate, yeah.
That makes a change.
Yeah, so it'd be great if they just won the Carabao Cup, wouldn't it? Anything else?
On that note.
So you two are going to Madrid on tomorrow. I guess you're going.
Can you just wipe my screen there, Andy? You seem to spat upon it.
Madrid.
No, we're not going to Madrid tomorrow.
You go to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Going to Barcelona because Baz wants to do some sightseeing. So when we get there at 10 o'clock, we go for something to eat, and Baz is going on a candlelit vigil around Barcelona.
If he's going,
he'll probably get raped.
Oh, God. He'd have to get rid of the candles, wouldn't he? What's he see if he's not got a cat else chance?
Right. Well, safe journey, guys.
Thank you.
And bring on the bacon.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we'll do it all again Sunday when hopefully we will be 4 points clear in the Premier League.
Maybe Monday though, because it's a half.
It's late kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll do it Monday.
Monday night.
All right, we'll do it Monday night, where we'll hopefully be 4 points clear.
Who plays first? We play second.
We play second. They play Saturday night. I think 8 o'clock or 7:45.
We play Sunday, don't we?
Yeah, that's because they're playing Tuesday, we're playing Wednesday, obviously, so gives us the same rest time.
Good.
Come on, you Spurs.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need, isn't it? I think they're on form as well at the moment, Tottenham. Chelsea, I nearly said Chelsea then, but they're bobbins, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Well, what a win for Everton yesterday.
Exactly.
It was. Oh, that saved by Pickford, though.
Pickford was amazing.
He was.
Did you see him after? Did you see him strutting like a peacock after?
Yeah.
That was the best bit, with his chest puffed out, and he was like, "Who's the daddy?" Loved it. Do we want him to go down? Do we want him to go down?
Yeah, I want him to go down. I hate him.
Yeah, I'd rather Leeds go down.
I'd rather them both go down.
That's not going to happen, Andy.
As long as Burnley stay up, I'm happy.
I thought you was a City fan. Why would you be happy if Burnley stay up?
Because it's a closer one to us, to the away games.
I don't like Burnley.
I don't like Burnley. I only like City, really.
I do.
I support City, yeah.
Right. So
in more ways than one.
Right, boys and girls.
I have a bag to pack and a passport to find.
Okay, okay.
Have you done your ritual for your passport, mate?
Yeah, I've got 20 questions to answer.
Right. Okay. Make sure you get them right.
I'm going now.
Right.
Right.
Right. Safe journey.
Safe
Yeah.
journey.
Great to see you all, folks.
Bye.